The last drive was Zach being at his best when we needed his best, man, and that's a true measure of greatness. He made every play on that last drive, and the receiver group, it was just our job to finish the play. So he's giving us chances, man. Our defense gave us a shot. They always do, and it was good to make right on that.
Garrett, how would you describe the quality of this win?
Every win in this league is special. To do it against a cross city, opponent is also special, and maybe in the fashion that we did it. But the reality is we have a standard on the offensive side of the ball that we're not meeting right now, and we take this win with a grain of salt. We feel like we didn't put what we wanted to put on film today, and that's the great thing about football is we got another opportunity to get better this week and next Sunday to put it out on the field. That's the beautiful thing about it, man. Is that you can play like that and have a chance to win the game at the end of it because of our defense, because of the guys that we brought in to play ball like they do, man. They keep us in every game. Like Bree said, man, we feel like we're letting them down sometimes, and that's our constant, focus on how we can fix that. Because we feel like we're this close to being special on both sides of the ball. But yeah, man, like you said, to pull it out was a great feeling, and learning how to win is a whole other battle in itself. That was a good win right there. And that's what we pride ourselves on is never giving up, making sure that we throwing all our punches. Making sure that we go home at night and we can go to bed because we knew we put it out on the field. And that's what it took today. We wouldn't have won that game if we ain't lived by our standard as far as how we play. If we didn't keep it on it for 4 quarters. So that was the only option when you practice the way we practice, train the way we train. You have no choice but to do it out on the field. So it was a good win, man, and that's what we pride ourselves on.
You guys are really struggling on third down for the first 58 minutes or something. What led to some of the struggles?
They do a good job. They were sending some pressures that were messing up our O-line. We had some fresh bodies in there. It's a lot to go up against a wing defense that he's coordinating, man. He gives you a lot of looks, and they did a good job today. Luckily on the other side, our defense did a better job. Man, they did a good job on third down, and for me, it's just how can I be better on third down, making sure that when I'm doing my part. If I'm throwing short of the sticks, I'm getting the sticks, and et cetera.
Obviously, it was tough sledding offensively. What does Zach show you in those moments and complete those 2 passes?
Just that his head's always in the right place, man. It's truly until that to the lady sings. He's not gonna give up. He threw a strike to me on the Dover backside that got the thing going and made a running play earlier in the drive, I believe. Just being his best when we needed it from him, man, and that's all you can ask. He's a baller, and for him to make those plays at that moment, it shows. It shows. The mindset was like, oh, they messed up. We all looking at each other like, all right, we got another chance here, and that's all you can ask for, another chance. We trust in our ability to go take advantage of the chance they did give us, and Greg finished it off. But man, the mindset was we lost the game to, oh wow, they messed up. And that's the reality of it. That's how I felt. That's a little jubilation boost you need. Because once we got that other chance, I knew I was, if it came down to it, I was going to do everything I can to make the play and help us win the game.